The power of love? Oh no! Who are we sending to go to the planet of lust? Oh god, I hope they don't pick me, Max. Oh, help. Max, no! Ah!
You guys go. I'll hold her back.
I'll hold her back. Did you see they did that with the Requiem Screamer lady?
Yeah, like... You know what? I wouldn't blame him.
Zamaron? Oh yeah, now this sounds like an exclusive club. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strap you down, spray and pray, and we're gonna present you to the Amazonian race of women on this planet.
Here we go. COD developer appeals for calm following death threats.
Thank you.
This is Black Ops 2.
I'm not crazy, bro.
I say ban them for making death threats. No, like seriously, if you're gonna go that far making death threats, you should be banned.
Wait, it really is a planet of Amazonian, like, women?
No, they're just all women.
A metal man with no heart.
Aha, tell me more. Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
This was not part of the plan. We must defend ourselves.
So,
damn!
attacking us, right? It's not just me being scared.
I like how we have more missions with Green Lantern, or sorry, with Martian Manhunter.
Stop their attack.
Good idea. One of them could try and steal my mask or something.
Yeah, dude, I'm not kidding. Like, I know I constantly talk about this as like a canon event, basically, in like my lore. But like genuinely, that was like one of the first times like I saw an internet mob.
I'm pretty sure
like,
it's an incarceratable offense to make threats to kill in both the UK and US. So fuck banning them. Put them in jail to keep this string of tit-for-tat
What's the date
going.
on these comments you're reading, by the way? Just
13 years ago.
13 years ago. This is 2026 we're playing this, by the way, guys. Just for anyone who wonders. Over nerfs to an overpowered gun. Like, even if you're being fair, you knew the AN-94 was busted because assault rifles are always busted in Call of Duty, guys. I know it's your favorite weapons, but they've always been broken in every Call of Duty game. This is not new. So like people being this out of pocket, you know, on you know, one of the last, like, what the fuck happened to Martian Manhunter? It really was just stupid. I'm sorry. There's just no way around it.
Bet it's all 10-year-olds mad. The can't 420 ZZZ quickscope ZZZ 1337 anymore.
This is not why I stopped playing COD. Look, it was for a couple of days. People really flipped out. You know, I don't know, man.
Hey,
Exactly. It's all the quickscope. Where do you keep coming from, dude?
He just travels, dude. He's like Stan Lee.
He probably has that. We probably has some weird overpowered version of fucking Tamaki from Fire Force's weird pervert shit. Except it's just he ends up in stupid situations like this.
I remember never forget when someone told me that Tamaki's power was like a valid like plotline progressor. I was like, dude, it's just fan service by another name. Yes, every time that she gets into a fight, of course her clothes have to come off and we have to get an upskirt. Totally, dude. That's like once in a while I'm like, okay, sure. It's like fucking One Piece when Brook is constantly like asking for panties. It's like, okay, once in a while it's funny. Every 5 minutes it's not funny. It's like I can't take the character seriously anymore.
Here we go.
And like, you could take a comedic relief character seriously. Like, then there's also being a comedic relief and just being annoying about it. And look, I'm not even saying fan service is bad. I personally am not a huge like advocate for lots of fan service, but I don't think we should get rid of it. Flash, you good? Thank you.
There we go. Exactly. It's all the quick scopers who won't get more subscriptions to the channel because now they can't do pathetic trick shots.
It's an assault rifle. That doesn't even make sense. It's an assault rifle. Who is quick scoping with an assault rifle? That comment doesn't even make sense. No, what it is a bunch of people who try hard on fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and their favorite gun just got nerfed.
You know, like, we start to look at this and it's like, you know, this isn't like the first time we've encountered these weird hate comments, like people taking shit too far. Like, look at what happened to like Hayden Christensen and Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been a fact. It's not gamers, right? It's not gamers, it's not nerd culture. Like, you see this happen with a lot of things, and it's wrong wherever it happens. I think we could all agree that wherever this happens, it's wrong. It doesn't matter, and I'm not trying to be Mr. fucking, you know, super overly sensitive. It just makes people not want to side with you when your first default thing is to threaten people over video game nerfs. Now, if you want to say Vonderhaar is shit at his job, right, then that's one thing, right? But to say that Vonderhaar and his family should not feel safe because they nerfed your favorite gun is nuts. That was outlandish. You want to say Vonderhaar and the Black Ops team suck dick at balancing, they're awful, they're a lot of R slurs or whatever, sure, fine. I won't even necessarily debate that. I think that a lot of the balancing in Black Ops 2 was pretty not great, as with every Call of Duty. But that's the thing, is I just, even back then when I was huge into COD, I still knew COD balancing was kind of shit no matter what. You know, like, everyone's favorite Call of Duties are some of the most broken Call of Duties out there. How many people even got extended mag in MW2? Well, that's because Infinity Ward had problems and they ceased to exist after that point, the way they had. You know, like, people run around with the same 3 guns. Yeah, what do you think happens to the remaining 90% of guns in the game that aren't picked? They're just bad. There you go. And then you use another gun that people don't like, and then they yell at you. They send you Xbox Live messages. They're like, wow, you couldn't use a real gun. And then you use a real gun. They're like, wow, you used the broken shit.
What was it? The 725?
7.2. That was the shotgun?
Yeah, the weird shotgun you could snipe people with.
Oh, the KSG? Yeah, because they use slugs?
No, not the KSG. It's the one how Original used to use with
in
the riot
2019?
shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's different. I didn't really play a lot of 2019 because I don't like modern COD. But like, yeah, like even back in Black Ops, you know, I have clips of Shawnee dogs using that shit.
Bro, like what would happen in 2019? It became the freaking riot shield on your back, and was it the 625? Yeah, the 625. And it's just like, yeah, I could just camp with this in the corner and 625 people.
I'm not gonna lie, introducing riot shields to COD was probably a terrible idea in retrospect. It's like anti-gameplay. But to be fair, COD was not ever serious, man. Like, if you wanted to play a serious shooter, you basically played fucking Counter-Strike. There was no Rainbow Six at this point. It was only later when that became something different, which I think was not a great thing, but whatever. I digress. I don't hate it. I just recognize it's not a type of series I like to play, and ironically, I've become more of a Battlefield player as time has gone on. Which is really wild, because there was a time when I hated Battlefield. And like, I would basically just play like Locker Metro. Can we build? Thank you. Now I kind of just want to go back and play single player games now. That's kind of where I am currently. Like, yeah, I should play more, you know, Battlefield 6. But I don't know, man. I don't really care too much about, like, season passes and, you know, all that other stuff. Plus, there's just a lot of other games I need to play, you know? I don't think anyone would begrudge me if I didn't... You know, if I laid off, like, 14 for a bit, right? Like, this summer I'm planning to do a whole bunch of stuff. I think people wouldn't hate me if I went back and finished off some single-player shit. But yeah, there was a time when, you know, FPS and shooters was, like, a big part of my life, and, you know, it was fun. Dicked around a lot, made a lot of fun memories, got a lot of spicy Xbox Live messages.
We had fun with Black Ops 3 despite the complaints, but... Oh boy, Black Ops 3 was interesting, was it?
Caution flash. I doubt that it's...
Oh, very nice. That's right, you always have to wear protection on this planet. Or do you? What the fuck is that? That's a boss. What the hell is that?
Something I should be scared of. Having a pet like that would be awesome. I want one.
that force field.
It's ironically keeping us safe.
Game over.
Remain calm, Cyborg. We need to find a way to fight that beast.
I don't remember Battlefield having nerfs that ridiculous, to be fair. I don't know. There you go. What? Soothe the beast with music. Oh, my precious, oh.
I think you got a laser at the harp.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could, like, you know, punch him. Why do I have to destroy the things I love, Max?
Okay.
I always kill the things I love, Max.
Tell me what you love the
Okay,
most.
Sephiroth, dude. You know, I was thinking about Sephiroth versus Virgil again because of all the fucking DMC shit. Now people genuinely thought Virgil wins that fight.
Here's my problem. They used DMC. I think they used DMC 3 Virgil.
No, it
and
doesn't
the thing
matter.
is, I mean DMC 5 Virgil is a big difference.
Virgil at his highest is not doing what Sephiroth is doing. I promise you. Ask me. Okay, here's what I want you to put in your memory. Ask me after we play DMC 5.
Okay.
My answer's gonna be the same. I'm gonna let you know because I know what Sephiroth fucking does. Because unlike 90% of Final Fantasy VII fans, I've played the original
Can
game and
Judgment
beaten it.
cut through dimensions?
Okay, and
I mean, doesn't that mean that
Virgil might be
can
the
cut-
better swordsman. I'll say this: Virgil might be better
Yeah.
at swordplay. He is not stronger because the majority of Sephiroth's strength does not come from swordplay. So if you want to say Sephiroth before the Genova incident, I actually probably would agree with you. But that's because Sephiroth before it is just like cellularly like really strong, and that's about it. Sephiroth, as we know him in Final Fantasy VII, no, he's stronger, 100%.
Make sure to spell Virgil's name right.
Oh my
too.
god. Yeah, dude, like imagine being some dude that's working at Netflix and you can't even spell Virgil's name right.
Here we go. In the hypothetical AI overview, in the hypothetical battle, Sephiroth is generally considered the winner against Virgil. While Virgil possesses incredible speed, dimension-cutting moves like Judgment Cut, and a powerful healing factor, Sephiroth outclasses him in raw reality warping
raw
power.
reality strength is crazy, dude. This guy is good. Dude, Sephiroth literally just is stronger. I'm sorry, I say this as a fan of both series. Sephiroth is just stronger. I need to switch to Cyborg. I need him to get
Strength
over here.
and adventures is Sephiroth. His connection to the life stream allows for godlike reality warping, telekinesis, and illusions.
And
His
also
extreme
crazy
durability
healing.
combined
Like, let's not forget
with
that
magical attacks that can bypass conventional defenses, give him parallel battlefield
Did you
control.
ask AI for this, by the way?
I looked it up on Google, but this is what popped up.
Copilot or whatever.
Virgil wields the Yamato, katana that can cut through space, dimensions, and even souls. He relies heavily on overwhelming speed, close quarters combat mastery, and his new transformation to outspeed and outslash opponents.
Listen, I'm willing to give you Virgil when Sephiroth as a soldier is definitely not stronger. I 100% agree with that.
Oh, here we go. R/Devil May Cry. Who would honestly win? Virgil versus
hold on,
Sephiroth.
you can't go on R/Devil May Cry.
I'm not done. Let me read the rest of the title.
Bruh.
Also, who has better drip and a sword?
So I wonder what's
I think Virgil wins. I think Virgil wins in terms of drip, though.
No, dude, again, that is not the fucking word Cyborg. That is not the fucking issue here. The issue is not who looks cooler and who's the better swordsman. It's who wins the fight. Like, genuinely, I don't even think that... Oh, hilarious. This is like a Looney Tunes sketch. I don't even think that Sephiroth is the strongest Final Fantasy villain. I think Ultimacia is probably stronger from the bits I know about her. But, like, you have to play Final Fantasy VIII, and no one does that.
Death Battle has no right to be any authority in any kind of power scaling. That being said, I believe Sephiroth beats DMC3 Virgil fairly handily, but loses somewhat closely to DMC5,
Dude,
who basically
I gotta play
embodies
5.
power
We're
at
playing
this
5,
point.
bro. Like, no, come on.
But one thing Sephiroth has over Virgil is that he can't be permanently killed.
Yes, I mean basically.
Because if I remember Advent
Geostigma.
Children,
Yeah, he's always.
he essentially
As
he
long
was
as someone
essentially
has
split
Genova
up.
cells, he cannot be killed effectively. He will always be there to fucking take them over.
So those weird clones in Advent Children, were they pieces of Sephiroth
Wait, is this
essentially?
open? No. Anyone who has Genova cells is basically just Sephiroth.
Oh, because his consciousness is connected to the live stream.
Yes.
Wow, that's busted. What the
To
fuck?
heavily summarize and not spend the next 10 minutes half-soft recapping Final Fantasy VII, the answer is yes.
What the fuck? How do you...
I need to switch to
Oh my god, they wrote the most overpowered villain ever. What the fuck?
He's not even the strongest. Well, I mean, it's a fantasy series, bro.
I mean, yes,
Here,
but
love hurts, bitch.
he should... They need... If you write a superpowered villain like that, he should at least have some kind of weakness.
He does. He loses.
Love can be quite a wild emotion to tame.
Oh, yeah.
I bring word from Hal Jordan. We need your help in reverting the damage done by Brain.
I need your help too, Star Sapphire.
Anything for Hal. Lead the way.
Mine.
Oh my god.
Mine.
Yeah, they're Final Fantasy just has different power scaling than Devil May Cry. Like, the Savior in Devil May Cry would get washed by the vast majority of Final Fantasy characters in a genuine fight. So it's just not fair, you know, it's not the same. Like, Kefka would literally just blow up the entirety of DMC4 city. He just wouldn't care. He'd just blow it all up. So, you know, we're on different power scales. This would be like saying FIFA is on the same level as, like, characters from, I don't know, like, Marvel.
Yes.
It's like, I don't expect them to do much.
Plus, the Sephiroth in the remake trilogy has some new feats that make him a match for Virgil later on. At least enough to make it a close fight. The man managed to shatter fate enough to create alternate timelines and realities, and is able to affect them.
Jeez, when are they gonna be back to normal?
Now, using my super strength, I will compact these crystals, while using my super vision to make sure I'm duplicating the exact crystalline structure of the shard.
Yawn. What does Wonder Woman see in you?
I
Hilarious.
have to get going on this. But Wonder Woman likes me? Did she tell you that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so everybody is mostly leaning towards Sephiroth in this.
Yeah, because if you've played Final Fantasy VII, if you play any Final Fantasy, pretty much every Final Fantasy villain is stronger than Virgil.
I would say
again,
Rebirth Sephiroth is stronger than OG Sephiroth. But until after the third game, we won't see him in his prime. Wait. So, if
Wait,
they're
this is
doing
a
the
recent thread?
this was 2 years ago, apparently.
Rebirth
Yeah, 2
was
years
in
ago.
2023? I'm sorry, what? Demon O'Clock.
Rebirth was 2024.
It's been so long, I already forgot. It's hard to believe it's been 2 years.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm ever buying it if all of them
They'll
come
have a
out.
trilogy either on Steam as separate games or as a complete
Yeah,
collection.
but I don't know if I'm buying them all together because I don't know if I'm buying it at all because of the fact like the combat does not look
Let's play it on easy, bro.
because I don't know if it's like oh you have to hit things and you can't like to stun it to do the most damage, but I don't mind that. But like
Bro, it's a game made for casuals. You'll be fine.
Red Lantern, stop us.
yeah, so the as you know, Red Lanterns are hate-filled people.
Do we have Green Lantern with us? Yes, we do. Where's Jon Stewart, man?
They were a race of robots created by the Guardians. History lesson's over. Let's find a way inside.
Thank you, Batman. Is this Conroy?
Here we go. I don't think it's Kevin Conroy. This is the Red Lantern Corps oath. with blood and rage of crimson red, ripped from a corpse so freshly dead, together with our hellish hate will burn you all, that is your fate.
Someone was really cooking, you know those memes of like the guy where his pen's on fire?
Oh my god.
That's someone when they made that.
So the Red Lantern Corps was formed by Atrocitus. And he was a part of the 5 inversions. They were the survivors of the massacre of Sector 666. So, using the blood magics of the 5 inversions, Atrocitus harnessed the red spectrum of light, allowing him to empower the rage within him. The Red Lantern Ring was born out of anger and crystallized the blood of the inversions.
Wait, I'm almost on True Jedi already? Sorry, True Hero? I barely even started the level. What? How could this be possible? Is this level like 2 seconds long?
So Atrocitus bludgeoned one of his fellow survivors to death with the Red Lantern power battery, and then used the blood of the others to empower the Red Lantern battery
so why
to create the Red Lanterns. Funny enough, oh, here we go. Dexter. Dexter is a house cat from planet Earth who's among the deadliest of the Red Lantern Corps. He was given his ring after a series of events that resulted in seeing his owner killed and being found in an alleyway and put in a bag to be thrown off a bridge.
What?
His mission is to find his owner's killer.
I mean, you know what? Honestly, totally understandable crash out. I'm supposed to not root for Dexter? Like, Atrocitus
Dexter was originally drawn by Shane Davis as a joke for one of the spreads of the Red Lantern.
No, I actually like it, actually. I'm not even shitposting. I think that it's kind of cool. Like, I'm not even shitposting. That's actually, I think it's really cool that, like, hate is so universal. It could be on anything. It could be a cat. I never knew his backstory until today. I just know him from Injustice. He was in Injustice 1. I don't know about Injustice 2. Listen, no disrespect, man.
At one point, even Supergirl became a Red Lantern.
Basically,
Hal Jordan ended up becoming a Red Lantern at one point.
So my thing is just like, when is it like Jon Stewart and when is it Hal Jordan? Like, is it just like some like event that just happens where like Hal's gone and Jon Stewart's kind of like the interim? Because I kind of like both of them in different ways, but I like Jon Stewart. I always liked his backstory a lot. Army vet, you know. I don't know. Again, I think I said this on a previous session. It's kind of like, you know, just the mixture of the time a little bit, I guess. 2003, because they didn't have Hal Jordan in the Justice League cartoon. I'm sure they probably had like an episode about it.
In the Justice League cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't in it. It was Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
And that dude was walking around with drip.
Something we can use to get past.
That dude had sauce, man. My phone is going crazy, by the way. That's why I liked him, man. I thought that guy was cool. Remember, for me, that was my first time being exposed to a lot of these characters. Because, like, you know, my family wasn't a bunch of, like, comic book nerds. Only one member of my family, my uncle, is a huge comic fan. And I think I talked about this. Like, I went with him to see Avengers 1. For him, that would be like, if, you know, like, I don't know, that was like the biggest thing for him. It was so cool. You know, he enjoyed it way more than I did. Let's say that. But for me, it was cool enjoying and seeing it, you know, in a way that I just, you know, I got a part of his childhood, right? And I think that's what made it really fun. TLDR. Okay, where are you, Andy? Get down there. No, not the tentacles. I hate hentai. fuck? Who the hell uses this? Oh, okay. A bunch of random shit is happening, just for anyone who's wondering. We're just kind of doing random shit, and it just works. That's like every Lego game. Unfortunately, it seems like this game especially is just like a bunch of random stuff that happens, you know? Because we're not really playing along with any serious plot.
Almost there. Also, the red power battery feeds on rage. So everyone chill, okay?
But how can I chill when I'm full of Red Lantern rage? That's so idiotic!
Do you hear the voice frill? Yo, Wonder Woman. Relax. Take it easy. Slow down.
Virgil, better power of form, wears actual clothes with layering and use of colors. Wieldable sword, was actually born. Rival is actually equal in power, not just a kid. Still kick Dante's ass, knows how to style hair. Age like wine, not a baby face. Had the sex, cool, historic reference. Ninth dimension soul, judgment cut. Motivated the storm that is approaching. Son of Sparta. Above the U.S. economy and IRS. Poet, vegan pet owner. Need I go on?
What? Bro, I don't even know what you read sometimes. Like, Max will go quiet for like 20 minutes, and I can only assume he's either gooning or just like asleep. And then he'll come back with some crazy shit. Bro is on fucking Reddit just gooning mid-recording session. At least he mutes. It's more than I can say for a lot of people.
Sephiroth's resurrections and returns in Final Fantasy VII universe are made possible by Genova cells and his immense spiritual willpower, because he refuses to let his mind dissolve into the light stream.
Yes.
He is able to persist, control, and regenerate his physical form across the games and films. This dude is operating on some Kratos logic
That's
right now.
what I was saying, dude. And people who don't play Final Fantasy VII, which at this point you just don't want to, are over here telling you that Virgil would beat him, bro. Virgil can lose. You know how
This is
hard
literally
it is for Cloud to even
Kratos.
send this dude to the Shadow Realm?
This is literally Kratos and Doom guy like being too angry to die.
He's on some Doom guy shit where he just refuses to lose. The only reason why he does is basically we beat him into submission. We basically make him submit. You don't actually kill him, and he even says, as long as I'm alive, or as long as you have Genova cells, I will always be around. I'm sorry, like, guys, it's okay to say that Final Fantasy just wrote a crazy fucking villain that refuses to die.
Sephiroth's actual physical body was crystallized in the northern crater. However, because every organism injected with Genova cells shares a hive-vine connection with his consciousness, he can mentally construct physical avatars and illusions of himself anywhere in the world to do his bidding.
Jesus, man, this guy... Why is Batman even here? Like, genuinely. Like, why the fuck did he put on the Joker disguise at all? Like, we're not fooling Larfreeze anymore, guys. Like, what the fuck? Why are we even doing this?
Even when his physical body is destroyed at the end of the original Final Fantasy VII, his spirit remains. In the Advent Children film, he resurrects by gathering the remnants of Genova cells in the living world and use Kadaj, a physical manifestation of his own lingering will.
Children. I'll just be upfront. I don't really think it's that great, personally.
Kind of crazy when I saw this dude Cloud getting stabbed repeatedly by Sephiroth up in the air like that.
You haven't seen what happens in the remake. So in the original, Cloud like goes full on like R. Kelly on Aerith. Or, sorry, not R. Kelly. He goes full P. Diddy. Starts beating the shit out of her.
Sephiroth, you mean?
No, Cloud. I know
Cloud
what I said.
beats the shit out of.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's being controlled. He can't control himself. But that's what I'm saying is like you have to play the original. No, I did not say Sephiroth. Cloud. I forget where specifically it is. It might be in the Temple of the Ancients. or the Black Temple.
Apparently they were supposed. Apparently
the
remake did something where Zack apparently survives.
Well, I mean, Max, you know, like maybe you should play the game, dude. Oh my God, this neighbor of mine refuses to ever listen to me. Like, bro. Actually, I have to do something in a minute here. You know, it would be nice if we actually finish this in like an hour or two. Think about how cool our lives will be at that point, Max.
That did it. Hope this atrocity guy's nice and... Yeah, I don't know.
Very nice. Like, pretty much every Final Fantasy has to end on a super existential threat. What the fuck? What? Well, thankfully it respawns. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? What is this icon? I switched to this fucking piece of shit for him to fall in the water like a jackass. I don't get it. Like, what is this symbol?
It's timeline bullshit. Why are they so confusing? Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Oh my god. NBA 2K26. I see it on Steam and it's like Season 7 featuring Angel Reese ball over everything.
No, that's like a reason to not buy the game. What are you talking about? You know they have a WNBA edition, bro. Ain't nobody want to fucking buy NBA to play WNBA. That's like maybe 20 people in the world, dude. They need to stop with that shit. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Much respect to Caitlin Clark and much disrespect to all the other women that just constantly foul her and nobody does anything. But man, nobody gives a fuck about the WNBA. That's like the fastest way to waste time and money is to care about what happens in the fucking WNBA.
Pathetic! Let me demonstrate the true power of Rage Unleashed!
So you also need to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion.
I did.
No, I'm just saying like in general.
Oh, yeah, that's just the port of the PSP game. Which is a good thing that they did that. They need to do more of that shit. Oh my god, can you not?
Wait. What? No, I see Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I see Integrate. I don't see which is the first one. What?
Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, here we go. Final Fantasy Remake Integrate.
Oh yeah, Integrate's like the expanded port, basically.
It's the first one, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's the first part. I don't know who came up with the idea to break it up like that.
Money. I won't lie, I don't like how they're handling it. And I don't like that they change things. Like, a couple things getting changed would be fine. Actively changing entire parts of the plot is definitely not the fucking W they think it is. It's like kind of a meta sequel in that sense. And so a lot of times you'll see people on like Twitter or something talk about like how, oh, this didn't happen in the original. What do you mean? Like they're actually, you know, people like to live diary it a little bit, which is fine because that's kind of what I do. And they're like, oh, what? This is different. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like a half sequel. It's really kind of silly. Bro, what are we doing with this fucking thing? X. All that's like they'll remake 9. I think it's really funny they're gonna remake Final Fantasy 9, but they won't even touch Final Fantasy 8. They're just like, there's nothing we could do to fix that game. That game is just fucked.
Never really hear any mentions of Final Fantasy 8, funny
because
enough.
Final Fantasy 8 is like a non-standard RPG. In most games, the way that it works is you level up, you gain experience, which is why like you're able to grind your way pretty much to max level and just kind of defang a lot of games. In Final Fantasy VIII, one of the biggest things that you could do is you could take items and you could junction them to your health bar. And basically what that does is you could just improve your stats by using various items is what it is. And so the game itself doesn't really progress the same way you would expect most games. It's really
Grundy, carry
weird.
over your shoulder.
Like Final Fantasy II kind of does something similar, but yeah, it's, you know.
Who are you?
Who am I? You can call me Joker!
And I'm Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Not hero in disguise, right?
Of course not.
I'm Cheetah. Wow.
What do you want?
Oh, it's not what we want, it's what you want. Your enemy, Green Lantern.
That was me. Pulled muscle when I threw him down. What do you want in return?
We want your help conquering Earth.
You think I'd waste my time with a stupid planet like Earth?
We don't want to waste your time. Just put us in charge and then you can go.
I'm going to need something more than just Green Lantern. We should go out to
Lego City Under.
You're my kind of woman. I love pussy.
Come on, you stupid.
Spirit. Strange. It let me have the lantern when I got angry.
That's the point, yeah.
Are you even listening to me?
You know, on second thought, we don't need your help.
What?
It was a joke.
So you were just wasting my time? That's funny to you?
Yes.
That more than normal.
That was a little bit of normal Bruce Wayne. Alright, bye. The fourth game is gonna be us fighting Atrocitus. Bro's gonna show up like, I fucking hate you.
I get Lego City Undercover's got some pretty good reviews.
Do I own that? I really hope I do, because a lot of these games are getting delisted. They're delisting Lego 2K Drive or whatever. Now, normally I wouldn't give a fuck about that game, but if they're gonna delist it, I kind of want to have it.
Lego 2K Drive is $20 right now.
Okay. What are we doing now? An awkward situation. Yeah, we're finishing this tonight. There's Lego DC supervillains. I told Max we're probably not getting to that before Batman. I mean, at this point, does this game even have jack shit to do with Batman? Not really. Calling this Lego Batman is kind of, you know.
Do I really want to get Lego 2K Drive?
Sinestro, we have come.
Save the bad acting. The other lanterns called ahead.
Okay. What the fuck? What a bunch of weird shits. Yeah, they do these weird flying lessons, flying missions, I don't know. I like how Green Lantern is just strong enough just to do this on his own. They really just do it because they need to have two playable characters. I mean, that, effectively, when you know that, that's exactly why they do it. Like how you could shoot in the cutscene, too. There you go. Choo-choo, bitch.
Gotcha. There is no power greater.
Ghost Train's giving me the creep. How do we defeat this thing, Hal?
Everyone is just cutting off their own dialogue.
Locate and target.
Oh, I died.
I can smell your fear. Don't force me to make it work.
What if I'm just like too smart and I'm just not afraid of anything?
Nothing is stronger than the power of will.
Make that indomitable will.
Yeah. Thanks for stepping on my moment there, Batman.
I told you I went to go see that 2016 Lego Batman movie, right?
I think you did, yeah.
I actually really liked it. I went to go see it with a friend. That was a fun time. I think about like how fun movies were still like in 2016. Like that even I would go out and see a movie here or there. Because Max knows, like I almost never go to see movies. And in fact, I'm actually looking forward to not going to go see Mandalorian and Grogu. I think that'll be dope.
Oh my god.
Apathy, dude.
I mean, we don't
Apathy.
have to see. You don't have to see it till like next month.
You don't have to see it ever.
Oh my god, you're such a clown.
I'm a smart man, Max. I also just don't care. My condolences to Filoni, but, you know, I respect you, man. They gave you an impossible task. However, I also just don't care. All right, figure it out. Bro, where's this stupid train? Thank you. Oh, they have their outfits. Good. Smart.
Getting changed on an invisible jet doesn't really protect your modesty.
Dude, are you a dumbass?
Grundy, help Lantern.
Wow.
They're not real, Robin.
They're still scary!
Dick Grayson, ladies and gentlemen.
Tim Drake, I think.
No, it's Dick Grayson in this game. I think it's Tim Drake in the first game, which is really weird, because Nightwing's a separate character, but he's not in this game.
This green menace has simply become a giant puppet.
Don't worry about me, guys. Save yourself.
No.
Put him down, Sinestro.
Quickly, after him before it's too late.
Who are those people? Not our enemy?
They're Thunderers, helpless under the control of Sinestro.
Really? Alright, very nice. Thankfully, we just have Batman in his actual outfit again. My favorite part of Lego Batman is when Batman pretends to be the Joker. So basically, a lot of these lanterns run their pieces of space like warlords. They're just assholes.
Well, the Green Lanterns mostly answer to the Guardians of Oa.
Oa.
They're essentially the ones that came up with the color spectrum, I should say.
Yeah, it seems like the vast majority of, you know, the rest of the lanterns just want to do evil shit with it. Curious. Do they not want to rein these dudes in a little bit?
They tried that once, but that led to the creation of the Red Lanterns.
Real? Oh, so they just don't fuck around. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they created these robots called the Manhunters, and essentially what happened is the whole massacre of the Sector 666 thing occurred, and then thus, you know, the story as I told you, Atrocitus used the blood of the other 4 survivors and himself to create the Red Lantern Corps.
So now they're just content to just like not bother.
There's nothing they can really do at this point.
Understandable.
It's like you tried to keep order once, you fucked up. Now how are you gonna do it again without fucking up?
This is not worth it.
Well, yeah. I think it's like in the old canon of the of Star Wars. It's like after the Empire was defeated and the Moths just all became warlords. It's like the New Republic was just like content to like try to keep everything, try to get the galaxy back to like a better state. They were like, so should we really be concentrating on warlords? I mean, they ain't that much of a threat without Vader and Palpatine now.
I mean, outside of Thrawn, were they wrong? I'm sure you could always write someone to be a threat, but like generally, like were they kind of a threat once these dudes were gone? Probably not.
Who's the big guy?
I don't know, but it sure doesn't look like he's here to sell ice cream.
Dude, the frame rate in this game is nuts. We need the magnet suit. But you don't have a magnet suit. Oh my lord, the frame rate here is terrible.
And again, even now the New Republic's proving to be incompetent in the new canon.
That means
they're trying to warn them.
You. Okay.
They're just trying to get this warning out that Thrawn is dangerous. And meanwhile, all these people like Mon Mothma are just like, the Empire is no longer a threat.
Oh, oops.
I don't know why everyone still acts as if they are. They are not. And I'm just like, okay.
What? You phased through it? Did you? How annoying.
And my problem is, I don't like Mon Mothma as a character.
Does anybody?
As much as I know her and Padme were trying to do things for the Republic, good for the Republic, I'm just like, you want to say concentrating on demilitarizing the Republic. So why are you not concentrating on...
What the fuck? Dude, okay. Guys, did you really have to make it so you phased through the fucking thing?
My thing with Mon Mothma and Padme is, y'all want to concentrate on demilitarizing the Republic. So where's the focus on like abolishing slavery so that no one ends up like Anakin?
Well, they'd have to invade Hutt space, and they're not invading Hutt space.
So let's demilitarize our own government.
Yes, Max, it doesn't make any sense because it had to happen for the sequel trilogy to make any sense. Do you see why
I'm sorry. I'm questioning
the
logic
trilogy
of
is
things.
so fucking bad that shit like this makes it actively worse. Like, it doesn't make any sense why they would demilitarize to the point that the First Order comes back and they know about it and do nothing about it. None of it makes any sense.
Well, no, remember Clone Wars, the Clone Wars CGI cartoon came out before this whole sequel trilogy shit.
Well, no, right, but like now it just makes even now it makes even less sense. None of it makes any sense. There's just no point in even trying to make it make sense because it just actively does not. It's just stupid bullshit. Okay, can we pull this? Oh, 105, okay. So yeah, I don't know, man. Star Wars and writing has just been bad for like a decade. They're lucky that the mini kits are actually like kind of decent. Otherwise, I genuinely would be like, yeah, whatever.
And I agree with Cara Dune in the first season of Mandalorian. Like, yeah, you joined the Rebel Alliance to fight against tyranny and all this. Now the very government that fought against that tyranny has become pencil pushers. Like, look what happened.
Bro, what the fuck? Excellent.
Look what happens in Mandalorian when that X-wing pilot dude tries to request help from the New Republic to save the people of that where Grief Karga is. He's just like, oh, that weird Imperial like rehabilitated person is just like, well, then they should have joined the New Republic. Because we have other worlds that take priority, and they've agreed to join the New Republic. I'm just like, what happened?
Just bad writing happened. Damn! Oh my god! Grundy, no! Grundy! Stop! Holy shit! He's dead! Why did Grundy randomly absolutely need to murder the shit out of this guy? What the fuck did this guy do? Alright, anyway.
Again, I ask, why the fuck? And I'm just like, when I saw that episode of Mandalorian, and I saw this dude talking about, we have to fill out paperwork. It's like, yeah, you weren't one of the people fighting in the Rebel Alliance,
It
were
doesn't
you?
matter, bro. You have to remember that no one at any point in Lucasfilm understood what they were probably doing. They just didn't know and didn't care.
Neither am I.
So at that point, I just don't bother.
It can't be. You're fools if you're not afraid of Sinestro.
They don't know, they don't care, they don't bother to know, they don't bother to care.
Great to have you back, Hal. Good thing you weren't.
Actually, we Green Lanterns learned to overcome our fears. Sinestro doesn't get that.
Yeah, dropkick. That's why Star Wars is just such a bitter topic for me 90% of the time. It's just stupid. Someday we'll go back and play and finish Force Awakens, I guess. I don't know when. I don't even know if I want to go back to it now, to be honest. Crank it. Oh my god.
So gonna say this,
Bro,
it's just like,
oh my fucking word, dude.
I'm just like, you hear all this talk about Thrawn, and you're just like, Thrawn was there during the time of Palpatine and Vader. He was literally their greatest tactician. And you want to be like, oh, this Thrawn threat is not credible. It's like, some of you have seen how dangerous this man is.
Writing the New Republic to only think that like everything will be fine forever might be one of the dumbest fucking decisions I think I've seen in writing.
Of course, Mon Mothma's on the New Republic Congress. Because, I was the lead. I was one of the leaders, and I was one of the politicians from the Old Republic, so I should be on the Congress of the new one. So I'm just like sitting there like, didn't you fight to stop things like this?
No, the writing's bad, bro.
It's like I have to do it just in remembrance of Padme's memory. It's like I'm pretty sure Padme would have asked you to step down.
That's just an excuse.
I'm pretty sure Padme would have asked you to step down.
You care more about the story than the actual people hired, so at that point, I don't give a fuck. As I've said before, like, if you have to care more and know more about it, then forget it. Where's Grundy? Thank you. How'd they only hit one dude? Okay, where's Grundy? Can't throw it at this? He can't build! Dude, Grundy can't build, he's trash.
It's not like IG-88, bro.
Could he not build?
No, because remember you were like, IG-88's just broken because he's an Imperial Forlom. He's broken just because he's an Imperial droid and he can activate protocol droid stuff.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, how?
Why doesn't it read your mind for a change?
It is, but I've buried my emotions for so long it can't find anything I'm scared of.
That's my goat.
You need to be scared.
You need your emotions, Batman.
Robin is going to get hurt. I got it. Let's go.
All right, see ya. Bye, bitch. Uh-oh.
Batteries!
One of them's mine. We will just have to go get them.
Great. I love that we get apathy, lust, and I forget what the blue dudes were. That's gonna be peak.
Serenity.
Dude. Like, was Brainiac even the actual villain of this game? I feel like Brainiac was just a plot device, so this could be a Green Lantern game.
The resized Earth has made it difficult to track Superman.
I'm scared we'll never find him. Oh.
All right. Breaking the ice. I like how we had to wait till like halfway through the game to get to the actual like mission replay. So probably most of the stuff you do is either in the Batcave or, you know, just around the Watchtower. Someday we'll get a real Justice League game.
Got it. Let's get down there.
Welcome to my fortress of solitude.
Not a lot of solitude these days.
We were able to get the help we needed. Man of Steel.
It was terrifying. Ooh, love that outfit.
I love yours.
I hope you can help us out of this.
I hope so too.
What?
No, there's two of all of them.
You're just in time. The crystal is ready.
Green Lantern. It's so good to see you.
Not now, Sapphire. The owners of those batteries are right behind us.
And they're going to want to fight. All we have to do is make sure that crystal is at the center of it.
So we don't need these after all?
Oh boy.
Hold it right there, Sinestro.
So the final battle will be here, over your puny world, Green Lantern.
It really is puny.
Dude, are you trash? Excellent. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Oh. That's my favorite modern day meme. That is like Josh Whedon to a T. Okay.
Get the rest of the lanterns to focus their energy here. Oh, hurry! I don't know how much longer I can hold off Sinestro.
How are we supposed to do that? Oh.
And everything is mine.
Shoot it. Was he an asshole? Oops. He refuses to use his ring. He's smart.
Gotta like, oh, those are silver pieces.
Silver?
Yeah, the pieces where the Green Lanterns are. Look.
Oh, what? For real?
Yeah, just change your suits. You
Where?
don't
What?
see
No,
the
that's
purple.
ice. Dude, this is ice.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know what they expect you to do here then.
Probably, I mean, oh, we just have to kill enemies, dude. There you go, bitch. Batman doesn't kill, by the way, guys.
He just fatally traumatizes people.
What? Get off! Help! Slap this fucker. Dick?
Good. He's firing his blade. Try and get him directed towards the focal point.
There you go, just like that. He's trapped, he can't stop.
I don't think so. Watch out, he seems a little broken.
Yeah, you just have to fight a bunch of dudes. It's a horde battle. Damn! Dude, Batman is not fucking around. Like, I understand that, like, the first Batman game, basically the whole game you're playing as two characters. You're just playing as Robin and you're playing as Batman, and then you play the levels kind of in reverse, right? Every character has a moment to shine except for Man-Bat, because I guess they just fucking hate Man-Bat for some reason. But that would be like one of the primary criticisms, is like, a Batman game sounds fun, a Lego game at least, and then you realize like the majority of the game is just going to be you playing the same 2, 3, 4 characters, so. There you go. He forces it. He forces it there.
Now it's Superman.
I can't stop. Our will is pulling all your energy through the crystal.
Is Superman gonna be okay?
Working, Batman.
Very nice.
What a wasted trip.
Superman, are you all right?
Oh no. Is Superman dying? How will I ever go on?
I'm sorry. I just couldn't keep that up anymore.
Thanks, Lex.
Look at you with the jokes, cutting in on my action. With these bozos occupied, let's go make you.
Let's go rig some voting machines.
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's back to normal.
Wait. How do they get out of the cage?
Should we go capture them?
It's not them I'm worried about. Flash, check on Brainiac.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think he's okay now.
Uh-oh. Batman?
Brainiac escaped.
Yeah, how'd you know?
We have to destroy his ship.
Before you attack me, you may want to know that I took 2 cities on my way here. Gotham.
What an asshole.
Metropolis. Surrender now, or risk their destruction.
You digital fiend. There's millions of people in there.
Batman?
Not now, Robin.
But Batman? Just look.
Robin, not... Uh-oh.
What happened? Did the Earth shrink again?
No, not really.
Behold the engine of your destruction, Earthling.
What, big Superman? Oh, no!
Kneel before him.
Uh-oh.
Can this even work? Isn't Superman resistant to this?
Where's all that kryptonite when you need it?
I always had a Superman giantess fetish. This game is finally gonna let me live my dreams.
Batman versus Superman. Where's that kryptonite when you need it?
I just realized the Batcave was shrunk along with Gotham City.
And the kryptonite was in the Batcave? Perfect.
We need a distraction to buy some time. Maybe I can call her back.
Okay. mean, I could just play Flash. In fact, I'm so good at Flash, I'm stuck. What? Nastiness? Oh shit, shout out! I don't know who that is. Yo, I have so few Xbox friends left that they come online like that. What the hell? Why am I online? That's the real question. Okay. That was like achievement for what? Switch. Which we can't even use yet, I don't think. Can we pull it? No. Green Lantern. Dude, this game is so fucking weird. Yeah, there's definitely more that we have to build. That's why I'm throwing all this shit around. Come on, let me build, please. I'm on 1 HP, by the way. Somehow I didn't die. What the fuck even is this?
Yeah, that's what I call some serious backup. Quickly, we need to send those bats towards Superman.
What? Get him! Do you bleed? You will.
We did it! Now what?
As long as Brainiac doesn't send more of his minions to attack us, we should be able to.
Attack my minions!
Of course.
Attack!
Oh, you were saying?
You fools! Nothing can stop me now!
This is why we need to just kill people, guys. We gotta just Homelander them. We just gotta laser them.
Why resist? You're only going to test what little mercy I have.
Bad news, team. Looks like Superman's overcome his little bat problem.
Oh man, we gotta think of something. This whole situation is just so...
I got True Hero.
Admire your magnificent stupidity. This is my world now.
See, they put the save point, and you would almost think it's actually just part of the level. And it's not at all.
You're only going to test what little mercy I have.
Good lord, good lord.
You fools! Nothing can stop me now! I'm beginning to admire your magnificent stupidity.
Okay, what next? This is probably the last level, right?
Probably.
What do you think, Max? What are you thinking of right now?
Let's get to work. We can build something to generate the power.
Making some late night clam chowder. That's what I'm doing.
Bro, every time, can we call out Max on one thing, bro? Every single time we talk or we do something, this guy is eating bougie.
Clam chowder is not bougie.
Bro is over here. I'm having, filet de mignon. I'm having the gold foiled steak.
I would never have
filet
mignon. That shit looks too small for my taste.
Bro, can I please play the video game, guys?
How about no?
Oh, you know, Max, I never considered that, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Max. I never considered I wouldn't be able to play the video game.
Remakes are gonna be on PlayStation.
Why? It's so stupid.
I don't even know what's gonna
It's so
I
stupid.
do hope we get a release date for Gears E Day though.
I was hoping it would be out this summer. I feel like that would be the perfect summer launch that they
It
could
would.
support with a bunch of DLC, but...
How many years has it been since 5?
I don't know. I never played it. That's probably another game we need to hit on this year. No, it's not working.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I see that.
So that means it wasn't the electric shock that broke you out of the mind control. It was my speech!
Really thought it was the shock.
I've made this trip like 4 times today. Flash, what's going on?
Superman's gone bad.
Wow, just like Batman predicted.
Now, destroy the one called Batman first.
Superman, wait. We don't fight each other. We're a team.
Yes we do.
Today,
That's where the money is.
Hurt. It scared me to think about that. It was the first time I let myself be scared in a long while. And it scared me because he's my friend. And you are too.
I love you, buddy.
Sorry. Really sorry, everybody.
This is not fortuitous.
Alright, murder this fucker.
The apologies. Get Brainiac.
Oh, yes, bitch. Where are you going? Yeah! Oh my god, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Let's go fuck him!
Unless you want to stay that size, we also need the shrink ray.
Oh, right.
Very nice.
You were right, Robin. Thank you.
Well, what means the most to me is just being your friend. But being right is definitely a close second.
You know, kind of a fulfilling ending. Now let's put Brainiac in a fucking jar. A mason jar, if you know what I mean. Oh, Lord. Complete level 15. Same bat time, same channel. Witness the 100. Yeah, so usually there's something like this. Play as Batman, Zur in R. Transform Bane into Bane. Set both free play characters as Batmite and Mr. Square a hidden donut. Bounce on bouncy objects. Glide continuously for 10 seconds. Set both free play characters as Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. Knock out your buddy on the planet Knock. Create a custom character. Complete any hub race as Green Lantern. Play as the Riddler. Find a gang of jumping cows on the moon. Green Arrow and Green Lantern. One giant leap for Batkind. Complete Batman 75 level. Amanda Waller and Harley Quinn, sorry. Complete the squad level. If only Mr. J could see me now. I guess they have a Suicide Squad level. They just don't call it Suicide Squad because this is a kid's game. Isn't that kind of funny, actually? Dude, there's so many characters in this game. That's nuts. Alright, finish the story. See, Max, it's clock out time, dude. Guess what we get to do?
What?
We're restoring Chicago, even though that's a horrible mistake. Guess what we get to do? We're restoring Paris. Oops. Guess what we get to do? Fuck. Dude, bring back fucking Metropolis. I don't care about Europe. You can forget about Crooklyn, too.
Okay.
Max, you're funny, dude. We're home. Even though Gotham is the definition of a shithole. What is DC called? What's the DC version of DC?
Just Washington, D.C.
No, it doesn't get anything special, obviously. Why are you working with the Joker, dude? Ditch him already.
President Lex, I told you I didn't want to be disturbed.
No, it's the Justice League. We're doomed.
Oh, shoot.
How long did you think you were going to get away with this? Oh, fuck.
I have to say, this is more my speed than that Oval Office.
But as usual, we've ended up with nothing to show for our efforts.
Hey, it could be worse. Our cell could be as small as that, guys.
This bottle will not hold me forever.
He really does look ridiculous.
Shake him. Yeah, bitch. Oops. Anyway, what a bunch of idiots. There you go. I hope everyone enjoyed the Lego Batman trilogy.
Any strange-looking people around here, have you?
Yeah, us. Anyway, bye. And you know, I want to thank Max for joining me. We will be playing what is it? Legacy of the Dark Knight. That's going to be a brand new game. I believe I got it for PS5, so that'll be cool. And then
play 3 days early.
Yeah, so he gets to play it early, which is fair. So that way he can play it early and he could get ahead.
Right about now.
Oh my lord, dude. Okay.
Oh, they have Batman and Robin in the classic costume.
Yes, the classic outfits. I don't really like the classic outfits. I know people are going to shoot me for that, but I don't. Especially Robin's. Like, I prefer Arkham. The Arkham designs are pretty nice. Yeah, wait, dude, where were
Every
you?
set of traffic lights. What bravery! What heroism! What a superhuman physique!
Yeah, Aquaman and Green Arrow got the shaft in this game. Dude, even Hawkman was shown more in this game. That kind of sucks. Think about that. Like, imagine being like a Green Arrow fan. Oops. Anyway. By the way, we forgot something, Max.
Yeah, Hawkman.
We forgot Hawkman.
Hello? I hope somebody called my wife.
Meanwhile, Jon Stewart's probably smashing Hawkgirl.
I don't think they have a relationship. They broke up in the Justice League cartoon.
What?
Awful. Yeah. Because of the whole Thanagarian invasion.
What is it gonna be? Darkseid, maybe? Wait, we forgot the invisible jet? Oh, maybe not. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's just everyone else we needed. It's too late. We needed you guys a couple hours ago. What? You can't show up now? It's too late. The problem is that there's just too many characters to make a game really worthwhile while centering it around like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash. Like, there's just too many characters, basically. There you go. We're in free play now. So, anything left, Max?
Not really.
All right, sounds good. All right, I want to thank everyone who joined us. Unfortunately, it really sucks this game doesn't have backwards compatibility on Xbox One. Like, I legitimately had to play this on my 360, which going forward, I'm going to try to do as little as possible, just because my 360 is old, and I don't really want to replace it, because it's old. So, as much as I enjoy getting on my 360, the disk drive is kind of fucked up. If I could, I would move everything to another 360, but, you know, it's getting kind of hard to do that lately, you know, unfortunately. Even though I have some backup 360s, none of them have space as big as this. They're the old model, not the new model, if you remember. Let me see if I can get the disc out without snapping it. Thank you. Okay, good. All right, Max.
Nope.
I will see you, well, next week. What are we doing next week, buddy?
Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Legacy of the Dark Knight. All right. I'll see you there. Thank you, Max.